Sorry, I'm learning how this new recording app works. So I wanted to try to take some evidence off the internet, and then I had to go backwards and find a whole new app for that. So it seems to be recording now. 1 second then. So you got me down in the little picture now, and now I'm going to try to change apps while having an active thing on. No, where'd it go? There it is. Okay, so let me introduce you to this Helmets to Hard Hats program. There was something else I had on the other one here. Right, okay. So first let me tell you about... It's still recording, right? Yeah, it's still recording. Oh, but my face, I guess, moved. Or does it not move anymore? Anyway, the father and son that were arrested here earlier this summer. There, can you see me now? So the father and son that were arrested earlier this summer in Ontario, I think, if I remember correctly, or it was a different person, one of them was an ex-military person over in Afghanistan or someplace where we were fighting. Anyway, we had let them into Canada as a refugee. And this is the other interesting thing I found out today, and I actually went to talk to registry officer. They're called registry officers. They're the people that are like the legal aid equivalent to lawyers. Like a legal assistant to a lawyer, the registry officer is to the people that argue for the refugees in court. And she was telling me that it takes 18 to 22 months in order for a claim to be processed, which is a year and a half. But the refugees that I'm now meeting in the homeless shelters are getting public support, disability, housing assistance, housing even from the government, and healthcare, all that paid for after a month. So, starting to, within 90 days for sure, because, even that in an emergency crisis is waived. So they've got a year and a half of free living in Canada before they can go knock on some other country's door to say, I'm a refugee here, if things in Canada don't work out for them in their favor. They have nothing to lose by coming to Canada. Our refugee policy needs to change. And I happen to be running for Prime Minister of Canada, so I'm going to be writing something about that later. And in order to do that, I needed to have some evidence. And the evidence that I need is right here in this Helmets to Hard Hat program. So, the Helmets to Hard Hat program, I saw this on the news when I was in Ontario there, before the police kicked me out of my mom's place unlawfully, which happened on the 22nd of August, 2024. So before that, I saw it on the news. And it was just the weirdest thing. It was first that father-son duo, where the father or somebody was like previously known, and they've taken it out of the writing apparently in the RCMP news article there. So, but he was previously in the fighting against us in his home country. And then right after that, I see the commercial for Helmets to Hard Hats. And it's specifically targeting immigrants to Canada. Okay, the Helmets to Hard Hat program from Ontario is specifically targeting immigrants to Canada. It's a very similar thing like the program I used to teach is called OSLT, Occupation Specific Language Training, to basically entice qualified individuals to come to Canada to become second-rate medical staff or wherever else. So doctors become nurses and stuff like that. They downgrade their professionalism in order to get in that way. But this one was specifically, Helmets to Hard Hats was specifically to the people that were fighting against Canadians. And so and we were letting them in then. We were actually advertising to them. And we were letting them in. And I remember thinking that was so weird. And I looked at this on the internet. It's not even, it's like a public secret is what this is. Because you go on the webpage for the Helmets to Hard Hats.ca website from the government of Ontario, and you go down there and it's like, oh yeah, it's for Canadian military to help them get new jobs, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, wait a minute, so you're not at all advertising to the people that they were fighting against at all? And so I scroll down, Oh, and by the way, for Afghan nationals. It's like, Afghan nationals? Wasn't it like a war in Afghanistan that we were doing or something like that? Yoo-hoo! Watch this. This is live right now on the 16th of October, 2024. I'll show you the date screen. Here's the date screen. So, October 16th, 2024. Oh, I have a marker even. Look at this. This cool app here. So, here you go, right? So, anyway, now I understand how that works. Okay, we're going to go to, we're going to go to that app, not that. We're going to go to this app as soon as I figure out how to do that. Phew. Hold on. Wait. Hi. What are we doing now? Wow. Why did it go all dark? Okay, alright, so we're gonna go Helmet Start Hats Canada. Okay? I'm running for Prime Minister. Rene4pm.com. We're gonna figure this stuff out together, okay, folks? Just like learning a new app.